We have all been there. You're in a conference room, you plug in your laptop, and just digital snow.
Ugh, or that flicker, that intermittent black screen that just drives you crazy.
Exactly. And it seems like it should be simple, right? Getting video from point A to point B.
But it's really not, especially when point B is, 100 feet away. Your standard copper cables just can't handle it.
They just give up the ghost.
Yeah.
Which is why today we're doing a deep dive on the PureLink HUE-100.
Right. This is an extension system that's built around HDBaseT 3.0.
And that's the mission today. We want to unpack what that 3.0 really means and if this thing is the fiber killer that installers have been hoping for.
It's definitely making a strong argument. It's designed to push what we thought was possible over standard Ethernet cable.
So let's get into the weeds on that. I see 4K extension on spec sheets all the time.
All the time.
But the HUE-100 is specifically touting HDBaseT 3.0. The big deal isn't just the distance, it's the bandwidth, isn't it?
Precisely. A lot of older HD-based versions, they had to use compression, DSC, display stream compression, to kind of squeeze that 4K signal down the pipe.
And that can introduce artifacts?
It can. But HDBaseT 3.0, which this unit uses, it has the full 18 GBps of bandwidth, the same as a proper HDMI 2.0B cable.
So you're saying it's genuinely uncompressed 4K at 60 Hz with full 4.4.4 chroma?
Yes. The holy grail. No color compression, zero artifacts, and basically zero latency.
And you get that signal purity for up to 100 meters over a standard Cat6a cable.
And even further, up to 150 meters, if you drop the resolution down to 1080p, it's impressive stuff over copper.
It is impressive. But okay, let's address the elephant in the room. This kind of performance, it can't be cheap.
It is not. We're looking at an MSRP of just under $2,000.
Wow.
It's a premium price, no doubt. But you have to weigh that against the cost of, say, pulling new fiber optic cable through a building.
That's a fair point. If a Cat6a is already in the walls, this could actually save you money on the labor side of the install.
Exactly. Now, beyond the video, the connectivity on this thing really caught my eye.
The USB-C port.
Yes. Finally, an acknowledgement that the business world runs on laptops that don't have HDMI ports anymore.
Right. Someone walks in with a MacBook Air or an iPad. They don't want to hunt for a dongle.
They just want to plug in and have it work.
And it charges the device, too, which is a really nice touch.
Yeah.
I have to play devil's advocate here.
Go for it.
It says 60 watts of charging. Now, for an Ultrabook, that's fine. But what if I plug in a high-performance workstation laptop? 60 watts might just slow down the battery drain, not actually charge it.
That's a valid concern. It won't replace a 140-watt power brick for an engineering laptop, but for, the vast majority of bring your own devices situations.
Presentations, slide decks.
For those, 60 watts is kind of the sweet spot. It keeps the user up and running without them needing to crawl under the table to find a power outlet.
Speaking of crawling under tables, let's talk about the power over cable. The Bi-Directional PureLink. That seems like a lifesaver for installers.
Oh, it makes for such a clean, stealthy installation. You can put the power supply at the transmitter end on the table.
And it sends power right up the Ethernet cable to the receiver unit behind the screen.
Yep. So you don't have to tape a big, bulky power brick to the back of a beautiful, slim display.
And the receiver box itself is super thin, right? Like 0.7 inches.
Yeah, it's designed specifically to disappear behind a wall-mounted screen. It's those little quality-of-life things that really make a difference on a pro job.
And it's not just a passive signal pipe either. There's an API here.
Which is critical for automation. You can manage the EDI profiles directly, forcing the source to send the exact resolution the display wants to see. No more handshake issues.
Plus, you get automatic input switching, and it passes through high-end audio like Dolby True HD. It's a complete package.
It all comes back to that idea of invisible tech. The user shouldn't have to think about the 100 meters of cable in the wall. They just plug in, and it works.
Perfectly. Which leads to, I think, a really interesting thought for the future.
Go on.
We're sending uncompressed 4K control signals and 60 watts of power over a single Ethernet cable. That power number keeps creeping up. Are we getting close to an era where the display itself doesn't need its own power cord?
That is the logical next step, isn't it? One cable to rule them all.
Something to think about. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.